Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be repairing this 2017 MacBook Air. And this MacBook Air has a fried backlight on the motherboard, and I've tried to fix it before and failed. I was unable to get the old backlight fuse unsoldered from the motherboard, and I'm not even sure if the fuse was even the problem. So I just decided to replace the motherboard, have something that is 100% working, and it's right here. It's a plastic bag. So it should be a 2017 model. Has a Core i5 with 8 GB of RAM. So can just get straight into unscrewing the bottom. And everything in this MacBook is working. I've already replaced the screen in the past because the old screen had a burnt out pin on the connector. So I can finish unscrewing these screws here. Then can get into the device. And there we go. Okay, so as you can see, it is water damage, and that's probably why the backlight was fried on this, got fried on this MacBook. And I think it's about time to start getting all the parts out and putting in the new motherboard. So yeah. So we've gotten the old motherboard out. Now it's time to prepare the new motherboard for installation. So what I need to do is get some new thermal paste on here, and I think I'll change the heatsink because this one looks a little bit weird. So I'll get the heatsink from the old motherboard. And since I just have a better heatsink laying around, might as well change it. So yeah, going to screw the other heatsink into the old motherboard. Okay. And and the last 2 screws. Okay. Okay, so old motherboard over there. It's time to clean off the old heatsink, the dry thermal paste. Okay, there we go. There we go. So all the old thermal paste is gone. And then the other heatsink here, the other part, the CPU, and wipe this off too. Okay, new thermal paste. So I'm going to put some on all parts of CPU. I think I put a little bit too much, but it's fine. It'll work. It'll work. Nope. And okay, got some old thermal paste on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, can screw the heatsink on. And there we go. So a little bit of thermal paste coming out on the sides, which is fine. And can get the upper case screen. We can now dock the motherboard in. Okay. There we go. And I can, it's a little bit complicated. Okay. Can't seem to get it back in properly. Okay, there we go. Seems about right. And, oh, okay. That's why. Speaker connector was stuck under the motherboard. Oops. Okay, it's time to connect all of the cables. Which is pretty simple. Then there we go. Screen cable. These cables here can push that into the slot, and then there we go. Got the fan. Can get that into there. Okay. Okay, Now it's time to screw in the fan. So, first screw. Okay, that sounded very crunchy. Not sure if that was good or not. Everything seems fine so far. Might have been the wrong screw, to be honest. Hope I didn't damage anything on the motherboard. That would be very bad. Okay, let's install all of these screws for the motherboard. And there we go. Just install the Wi-Fi card real quick. Networking card. Connect all of its cables. And okay. Can finish screwing in the screws. There we go. The last screw here. Now the hard drive. And can screw in its screw. Lastly, the battery. Okay. I can screw in its screws. Okay. Last two screws. I think this battery has a charge inside of it. And we'll loosely put on the bottom panel. Clip it into place. Fingers crossed that I didn't damage anything. Okay, maybe the battery is dead. Just double check that. I think the battery is dead. I'll have to go get a charger. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got a charger here. Unwrap it. It's a 45-watt charger. Let's plug it in, see if we get a light. And we do indeed get a light. This fan was spinning. I think I'm confident enough now to put on the bottom screws. So let's do that. Okay. Switch screwdriver bits. Let's screw on them, the screws. All right. There we go. There we go. and the last two longer screws. Okay. Let's clean off some of this old thermal paste from the top. We can give this computer a test. Plug in the charger. The screen should light up. Think screen is on, and it is. So put the screwdriver bit back. And the operating system that's on this SSD is Mac OS High Sierra. The only thing that I don't like about the new motherboard is the startup sound. It's the newer one, but it's fine. At least I have a working computer. So, you have a cursor. That's a weird name I chose. And it's logging in. And here we go. So we can check the specifications if it'll load. Okay, 2017-inch Core i5, 8 GB of RAM, Intel HD graphics, storage, same as last time. We have Wi-Fi. Everything seems to be working. Can check when this computer is manufactured. So, manufactured 2018. Battery, I forgot to connect the battery. Huh. Oops. Mac info. Alright. And everything seems good. Battery health was at about 86 something %. So you can go inside the computer quickly and reconnect the battery. So yeah. Okay, so computer should be working now. The battery, I think, is in fact dead. So we can power up the computer. There we go. And can wait for it to finish booting up. So I'll just skip to when it finishes. Okay, now battery is charging 1%, and I can give it a quick clean afterwards. 0%, which is very nice. So yeah, if I unplug it, it just dies, but it's fine. I have to clean it, so we can just spray some isopropyl alcohol on it and just wipe it down. Can't forget about the sides. There we go. Inside of the laptop. Some of the keys on the keyboard are a little bit worn out, but that's fine. The keys still work, and it's pretty easy to identify which keys those are. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.